Hello, let's play Connections for Wednesday, June 17th. But first, we reveal our dad joke of the day and this day in history. There were two peanuts walking down a dark alley. One was assaulted. Get it? An assaulted peanut? All right, and what do you think happened on June 17th, 1885? The Statue of Liberty arrives in New York. This is a long one, but basically, it's got some interesting information. I guess I'll read through it, but I'm going to try to read through it quickly. On June 17th, 1885, the Statue of Liberty arrived in New York Harbor as a gift of friendship from France to America. The statue, which arrived dismantled, had to be shipped across the Atlantic Ocean in 350 individual pieces. Lady Liberty, made from copper and iron, was assembled on Liberty Island and dedicated in a ceremony by U.S. President Grover Cleveland the following year. Designated by French sculptor Frederic Auguste Bartholdi, who modeled her features after his mother, and assisted by engineer Gustave Eiffel, who would later be famous for the iconic Eiffel Tower in Paris, the statue was a gift to commemorate the American Revolution and a century of friendship between the countries. Though it was initially supposed to be completed by 1876 on the centennial of the Declaration of Independence, fundraising efforts slowed the progress. Efforts included lottery, auctions, and boxing matches in Europe and the United States to fund the construction of the statue's pedestal. The French alone paid an estimated $250,000, more than $5.5 million today, for the statue. Today, the Statue of Liberty is considered one of the greatest American monuments and stands as an international symbol of freedom and democracy. All right. And I'd like to thank the following members for starting a new month. Thank you to Commuter Mike, Libby Eilbert, and special thanks to Nate Carlock for a full year as a member. So happy anniversary. All right, well, let's play Connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got Mouth, Cavity, Classic, Calliope. I don't know if that is. Iris, Kindle, Cheek, Echo. Nook, Lip, Nemesis, Typeface. Sortie. Don't know what that is either. Recess, Nerve, and Niche. So Nook and Kindle, I think this is how they spell Nook, are both e-readers, Barnes & Noble and Amazon. I don't know if there's other e-readers here. Echo is Amazon's assistant. So I wonder if we have like an Amazon products thing or an Amazon products rainbow herring. I don't know. We've got the mouth and the lip and the iris. I mean, mouth, iris, and mouth and iris especially could be like an entry. Like the mouth of the cave, an iris. I don't know. I don't think lip could mean that. I don't know. Let me pull up my pen for later. What typeface is interesting. Like that's a font thing. It's just another name for font. Like what font are you going to use? Maybe we're supposed to use type or face only. Yeah, this starts with type and this starts with sort. I was thinking about sortie as like I always have this hope that if I don't know what a word means, it means it's used in purple and we only use part of it. So starts with sort, starts with type. So what kind of what category are you in? What thing are you? What type of thing are you? What sort of thing are you? Anyway, let's find 2 more. Mouth, cavity, classic. Call? I don't think call would work for that. I don't think so. Kin. Kin is like a family. Maybe. Go nook, lip, nemesis, recess, nerve, niche. I want this to be it, but I'm not convinced. We're not even going to circle it. Let's find something else. Nemesis, hidden word clues. If you know, you know. What's Nemesis going with? Could it be arch blank? Arch nemesis? Arch. Nah. I don't see arch blank. Classic. Cavity? Oh, cavity could go with mouth and lip. No, not lip. Iris. Oh, is this a rainbow herring though? I don't see another one though, but they're all in the top left corner. A cavity and a recess, actually, are a hole. Not really a hole, more like a, well, it could be considered a hole, depending on your definition of hole. Topology wouldn't call it a hole, but is that with mouth and iris? It doesn't seem like it. Cavity, recess. We also have lip and cheek. I feel like those could be metaphorical or physical. Like, don't give me lip, don't be cheeky, don't mouth off. I mean, mouth, lip, and cheek. What's our fourth? Iris is for the eye. Oh, could nook be? Nook, recess, cavity. All right, let's start circling some stuff. I feel like maybe yellow for cavity, nook, and recess. They're synonyms. It depends on what the fourth one is. But I'm going to circle those three. And then we're also going to say green for like sass. Don't give me mouth, don't give me lip, don't be cheeky. Or it could literally just be facial. I mean, iris could go with it if it's just like facial things. But yeah, I don't know for sure. I'm just going to circle those as I think those go together. Typeface. Echo. I mean, we still have Echo and Kindle as Amazon products, but the Amazon nemesis. Do we still have type and sort and kin? I just don't. Oh, class. Classic is class. I think this is purple. I'm not confident enough to just lock it in right now, so we're just going to try to find all the categories first. And then we'll make a determination. But that would be purple if it's a category. It does feel like it, doesn't it? All right. So what is Calliope? I don't know what that is. Nemesis, nerve. Maybe nerve could go with mouth, lip, and cheek as being sassy. Like, you, how do you have the nerve to say that? Is a niche also? Oh, is it just a niche? Is that going to go with yellow? So let's say that this is green for sass, and then niche, pronounced as niche, would be like a hole. That leaves Iris, Nemesis, Echo, and Calliope. I'm guessing that this is some kind of trivia category, maybe like Greek mythology or Roman mythology. Because I know that Echo is one. Calliope sounds like it might be. Nemesis, I think, is one. And Iris, am I remembering right? Yeah, okay. I think I'm confident in this then. And I think the colors are right as well. So we're going to do this as purple, starting with kind. Starting with synonyms for ilk. I think we're okay on the colors. I don't need them colored anymore. So now we're going to go Iris, Nemesis, Echo, and Calliope as like Greek or Roman mythology of some kind. Figures in Greek myth. There we go. And then we're going to go cheek, lip, mouth, and nerve as some kind of sass type thing for green. Bodily words for attitude. Okay, got it. Then nook, recess, cavity, and niche is like some kind of hole. Nice. Got the reverse rainbow. Two days in a row. Got a streak going. See if we can get that to 50. And then beyond. All right. Well, that was a fun one. I'm glad I like spent some time figuring them out instead of just trying things. Cool. Well, let's look at the difficulty. It's a tie. What's on it? I can't tell. Interesting. Is it supposed to be an iris? I'm not sure. They give it a 2 out of 5, same as yesterday. I think. 60%, so this is more like a 3 out of 5 according to the bot. Plurality loses. Not that that means much, but... All right, 1 in 83. Yeah, reverse rainbow, 1 in 83. More than 1% getting reverse rainbow. Alcove is what most people are getting first. Green and blue, purple in that order. Pretty low. People are moving on to green, so yellow, then moving on to green. A little bit in blue, a little yellow after that. Okay, ilk is at 10%. ever. People are down to blue and purple. So you got to either know the trivia of Greek myth, or you got to figure out these are all starting with words for ilk. And I don't think kin is an easy one for that. And it's hard to see class in classic for some reason. I don't know why. For me, it was. All right. So yeah, we've got a good 17% getting only green, yellow. And then we got 11% getting nothing. 6% only green, 4% only yellow. So yeah, it's the blue purple people are struggling with mostly. Mouth, iris, cheeklet. So this is thinking facial features. I said that was an option, but I wasn't confident. Cavity. Interesting. Yeah, so it's like, okay, what's around your mouth? Well, the mouth is, your cheeks are, your lips are, and that cavity on your tooth right there. This is probably like, I can't find the fourth one starting with like kin type class. What's the other one? It seems like finding kin type in class and not knowing what was the other one. I can't remember. Sort. Putting sort in there. Sorty being sort. I don't know if that's what's happening here or not. But... All right, so yellow first is 39%, and then green with iris in it instead of nerve. Kind of makes sense to me. So 10% doing the green wrong, and then 9% getting good correct, and then another 9% doing green wrong, but with cavity. Then we've got blue at 7%, and then we've got yellow wrong with mouth, which actually makes sense. Like if you're thinking about an entrance, I almost put it in there. And then finally, 3% getting purple first. And that's it. How'd you do?